Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Might be danger here. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Kukçu's cross. Hullet. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted. Kukçu. Oh, crap. Van Basten! Oh, it's hit the post! And the keeper's got it again. Baresi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yaya Toure. That's Rijkaard. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hullet. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bellingham. Kukçu. Goes looking wide. Cafu. Rijkaard. And it's Yaya Toure. Cafu. Rijkaard. Cafu. And it's Rijkaard. Now McTominay. Yaya Toure. And it's Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. Turns back here, probably the best option. Baresi. Cafu. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. And it's Rijkaard. Ball played for Kukçu. Now it's Bellingham. Van Basten. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That's a sharp pass. And this is Scholes. And that is out of play. And it's Otto. Palmer looking to... Has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rijkaard. Hullet. Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. Ball played for Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. McTominay. Oh, good-looking ball. Hullet. And Hullet! It's a loose ball. In he goes again! It's in! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have to... Takes a shot! And it's Kukçu, played out wide. Odo. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a good position. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's been taken short. Played in deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Parma clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Opts for safety. Still just a single goal between the sides. Rijkaard. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. And the return pass. Now Yaya Toure. McTominay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. 60 minutes played. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi. And it's McTominay. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Baresi. And it's McTominay. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's Rijkaard. And it's McTominay. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bellingham. And here's Kukçu. Oh, played through for the wide man. Baresi does well to stand firm and defend it. And the counter is on. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Bullet. Number 24, Toure. Coming on the field, number 19, Messi.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Gattuso. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's been given away. It's Bellingham. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Very much into the last knockings.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Lukaku taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this? He is through here! James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back towards the middle. And it's James. Xavi Simons. Thuram. Very nicely done. Ah, he's given it away. So we're still where we started right now. Pullet. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has been cut short. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, no joy this time. Referee's given a throw. Cafu. And it's O'Shea. O'Shea. McTominay. For O'Shea. Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Driving on and making good progress. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pinches it off him. Roberto Carlos. Plays the return pass. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. And this is Hullet. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xavi Simons. And it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good... Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Messi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
McTominay. Roberto Carlos looks to get on the end of this. And he's managed to get free. Caresses it through. And the finish! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
O'Shea. And it's Simons. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Argentina have it back and can go again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Hullet. That is good strength. He's picked his way through. Strong running down that left flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Jeff
Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that should get the job done. Yaya Toure. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sergi is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Howson. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Sergi. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Simon's cross. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And he was alert to it. And he's there to get it away. Cafu. 60 minutes played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. James gets good distance on it. Argentina choosing to make the first change. Dembele to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Simons. Now James. Good pressure, determined, intense. Pull it. And it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. And he's well positioned here. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. So what can they make of this? Does well to stand firm and defend it. Defending was strong and firm. Raul looking to run onto it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. James. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Raul. Toure has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 23, Lukaku. Number 4.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Number 21, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Messi. Number 22, Matthäus.
O'Shea. For Yaya Toure. Oh, good-looking ball. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Matthäus. And this is Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Backward it goes.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
O'Shea. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
James. And it's Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball. Always... And the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty...
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A case now of complete control. Stood up well to him there. Dembele. And this is Bale. He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And they've got rid. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Galatasaray would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Park Ji-sung. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both...
He's had a shot! Goal! goal, Galatasaray! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Jeff Chiba really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
After 12 minutes is number 7.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. It's Roberto Carlos! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, it's Rijkaard. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yaya Toure is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Jeff Chiba really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's Park Ji-sung. Neymar can so cleverly bypass the press. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's dealt with that really well. Swings in across. And that has been knocked clear. Can he get it through? Shot a goal! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a clever... Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. McTominay. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Inzaghi. Ibrahimovic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. Now it's Lukaku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He could be in here. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and this is Lukaku. Rijkaard! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a look and plays it forward. Aims beyond the defence. Okazaki. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Neymar. He's got away. Elects to cross. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just...
Oh, what has happened here? Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Lukaku. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi knocks it into space. Neymar's cross. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, and he shoots! Goal! Flamengo! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
They want to be quick to recover this.
Jeff, Chiba are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Royce still climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Ruben Dias did well to stay calm there. And it's McTominay. Back into the middle. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yaya Toure. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McTominay. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And this is Lukaku. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Takes the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic looking to run onto it. And he's had a hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No outsmarting him this time. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Jeff Chiba really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure. It's Hullet. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Yaya Toure. Look at the space here. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short, and this is Lukaku. Lukaku, he rises! And he gets rid in a hurry. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Royce is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Plays a shot. He's had a shot! Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
Terrific header! Ruben Dias clears it away. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hullet knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos crossed into the box.
Jeff Chiba really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Azar. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has been clubbed away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Jeff Chiba are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Lukaku. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Caught offside that time. Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Just about up to 75 minutes. This looks promising. Looking for the run. It's out for a goal kick. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? Lukaku is onto this. Now that it's Ibrahimovic! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
And he's taking no chances there.
Jeff Chiba really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, can he get onto this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cafu.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. Jeff Chiba really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Koundé, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. McTominay does well to stand firm and defend it. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Lukaku! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now this could be a chance. Lovely feet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No goals as yet. Searching pass he's played there. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Goes for a shot! That's another chance! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 21 minutes is number 8, Marcus Rashford.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Tries to pass it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling.
Jeff, Chiba really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. And there's a searching pass. Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Hullet. Vitinha. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. McTominay. That is good strength. Opts for safety.
There will be 1 minute.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's anyone's ball now. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That looks a good ball through. He has found a way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Messi! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Big header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cafu, played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Cafu. Oh, well played. Vitinha. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Batistuta. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's hit the post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Lukaku. Cafu. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. To Ibrahimovic. That's a shade optimistic. Vitinha. Costa Curta. And it's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pull it. And it's Yaya Toure. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. McTominay. And he's chosen to go back. And it's Yaya Toure. Strokes it back. McTominay. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Rashford. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. McTominay. Pull it. Pull it. And it's McTominay. Now it's Rijkaard. Costa Curta proves too strong. Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Hullet.
2 added minutes.
Good ball, good take.